Hello, welcome to the Weekend WindUp. My name is Mara and this is Mindfully Crocheted. Here at the Weekend WindUp, we weave in some ends, we wind up some yarn, we chat with our friends. Hello, friends. It's good to see you. Hello to Suzanne and Laura. Thank you guys so much for being here. I have this camera here because I am going to be working on a little crochet project that I started today. I'm actually using my friend's yarn. We got together today and we went to a yarn shop, and I'm going to show you the yarn and bag that I picked up from this yarn shop in McMinnville, Oregon. I'm also going to show you their website. I have one piece of Happy Mail, a little prize that I won, and then I'm going to work on this little pumpkin. And so hopefully you guys are starting to think about all your fall decorations. And it's been a long time since I've made a pumpkin, and so I wanted to get going on that. So I hope y'all are doing well. Let me actually bring up this little swatch that I have going. Hello to Mariana. Let me add this to the stage. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Let me see here. I need to find the right layout. Yeah, this one, and then we'll swap it. Okay. And I've got my little tablet in case anybody, hello to Sanita. In case anybody gets an inspired entry, I've got that here. Okay, and I think I can put this over here. I just have very little space at the moment. Okay. Hello, Ms. Monica, Tie-Dye and Dawn. Good to see you guys. Okay, let me put that there. So this is a basic single crochet rib stitch. Hello, Tank. Realistically, you can start out with any amount that you want because, you know, pumpkins come in all sizes. So I did a chain of about 20, and then I did single crochets in the back bump so that it would have a nice clean edge for stitching together later. And then I started out, basically I'm doing a single crochet in the first stitch, and then I'm doing back loop only single crochets the rest of the way until the last stitch. And I'm just using cotton. This is 100% cotton, but you can use any kind of yarn for this. And just kind of going back and forth doing ribbing. Hello to Bonnie Bunting, good to see you. And let me see. Jess, I missed some hellos. Jessica SMC, hello, good to see you. And yes, I think I said hello to everyone else. Carly Crochets, hello. Tie-Dye and Dawn, Sanita. And it's good to see everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to scroll down. And sorry. Okay. And hello, Leslie, Janice, Aloha Crochet with Naomi. Hello. I saw you over at Michi's. Thank you for being here. Okay. And Nisi, hello. All right. So anyway, back loop only single crochet. Hopefully I'll be on screen while I look down here. All the way across. And then I've got this yarn on my wool genie, and so it's getting a little bit stuck. Hello, Kim G, and hello, Janet Dixon. Once I do enough ribbing, then I will complete a pumpkin. So, yes. Oh, inspired by beautiful yarn, says Tank. So anyway, I hope you guys have had a good weekend. I've done a lot of crochet this weekend. I was working on my daughter's blanket, and that is downstairs, actually. I've decided that it needs to be, and thank you, Janet, for being a member for, was that 3 months? Let me go back. For 3 months. I'll play you a member milestone in a moment. And Aloha Crochet Naomi says, aloha, everyone. Anyway, so I have the cat blanket that I'm working on for my daughter. It is now about, well, it's getting pretty big. It's about, let's say, about 18 inches long, and I'm making it really wide. I had to go, hello, Cynthia Nugs. I had to go back to Hobby Lobby yesterday because, you know, the yarn was on sale this week. Hello, Rita. And I picked up 8 more skeins of the I Love This Yarn 100% acrylic in black and white. So I got 4 more black, 4 more white, because I have a feeling it's going to take a lot of yarn to make her cat stitch blanket that I'm doing. Hello, Diane Major. Yes, I am working on, it's going to be a pumpkin. It's a rib stitch that I'm doing back and forth. So I do back loop only, except in the end 2 stitches, you go through both loops. Then chain 1, turn. Again, the first stitch, I'm going through both loops, and then the remaining stitches, back loop only, single crochet. Once the fabric basically reaches a certain point where it's going to make I will be stitching the sides together and then scrunching it down into a pumpkin. Yeah, this is just, I think my friend, it was my friend's yarn, but it's this Crafter Secret. Yeah, I think it's just the Crafter Secret. But this, of course, is a variegated yarn. It's the solid color orange. All right. Okay. Let me get back to this here. Anyway, my friend is like, oh yes, I've been watching all these Facebook reels. and so after we took her son back to college, and then she was like, do you want to go anywhere around? Hello, Emily J. Do you want to go anywhere? And I was like, sure. Hey, Don Yarndall. So I go, are there any yarn stores that are open on Sundays? And so she found a yarn store called Entwined, and I'm going to bring up their webpage, and I'm also going to show you some, I just picked up a few things of yarn and a bag when I was there. Very nice lady. Her and a friend run the store together. They've been in business for about 7 years. And so we went there to the yarn store, and then we went and grabbed some lunch. And then we came back to my house, and we were working on a couple projects. She showed me the Facebook reel for this pumpkin. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'm going to get working on it, and then I'll work on it here tonight during my live, in between all the chatting and everything like that. So I would like to just play a hello for everyone. Let's see. Oh, it looks like Tracy got an entry. Let me star that real quick. My chat is jumping. Just a sec. Okay, I see your entry, Tracy. And let me write that on the wheel. I mean, on my sheet here. Tracy, 10, 5. All right. I'm going to put the pencil there so it doesn't roll off. Okay. All right. So I want to play a couple videos. And the first one is a new member welcome to Dee's Crochet, to Sandra from Dee's Crochet. And this is for you. Okay, and then there are a few people with member milestones, and so I'm going to play my member milestone video for you. Thank you so much for continuing to be inspired artisans. And where is my member milestone? Okay, it's before the new member. Here we go. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Bonnie. And thank you so much, Dawn. I really appreciate you. All right, so let me come back over to all my comments here. Oh, wait a second. All right, okay. And then Tracy's Lucky Wheel entry, and I've already added it onto my sheet, but I am going to keep that starred. Okay, let me come over here. Scrolling back up, I just want to make sure. Oh, and hello, Drini. Okay. Okay, and Janet says, I've never wanted to make anything with orange, but lately I've seen some beautiful orange colors that I would love to make something like a cardigan with. Yeah, I know. I don't wear a lot of orange myself, but I do like other things in orange, or I like a variegated yarn that has orange in it, like fall colors, browns and oranges. I do love that. Okay, I probably did miss a bunch, but I'm going to scroll down from that comment. And yes, so, and Sandrine is here, and let me play a hello for her. Hey girl, hey. Okay. All right. Yes, and members are typing in the word inspired. If you are an inspired artisan, you can type in the word inspired to get a mindfulness quote or a possible chance, a lucky wheel entry. There is a little message that pops up. It says type the word inspired for members and followed by what inspires you. You'll get an inspirational quote or a chance on the monthly prize wheel, a max of 2 entries per live, please. And then also, just so that people just don't see the word inspired, type in inspired and then what you're inspired by, and that would be awesome. Now, if you are not a member, that's okay. You're not required to be a member. You can type the word yogi, Y-O-G-I, and then you will still get a mindfulness quote. Okay, inspired by tutorial, says Janice. Cynthia says, inspired must be for members and moderators only. Right, it is. You are correct there. And hello, Noe. She says, hello, Mara, and then evening room. Yes, I have plenty of commands that non-members can type in, such as jokes and weather. And of course, if you want to drop your channel, and there are instructions on how to do that pop up periodically in the chat. Okay. And hello, Mateo. Oh, Diane says, I need some prayers for this fever to break. I've had it for 3 days now and I feel miserable. Oh no, I am sorry. And I will be praying for you, Diane. So do you take anything for your fever? Like, are you taking anything to like abate it, or are you just sort of letting your body work against it? Either way, I respect either way. Whatever you're doing, I respect that. Okay. Yes, prayers. Okay, let me see here. Oh yeah, this is so pretty, isn't it? I really love this. It's just a 100% cotton crafter secret from Hobby Lobby. My friend picked it up, and then I said I was working on this pumpkin with it, and I was like, do you mind if I just hold on to this? I'm going to give her the pumpkin when it's done. I'm like, if there's anything left of this little skein of yarn, I'll give it back to you along with the pumpkin. Just scrolling down here. Trying to catch back up. Kim G, thank you. She says, inspired by Mara. Oh, and we got the weather for Conyers, 69 degrees. That's awesome. 69 would be good. We actually had a high of 70 here today, so that wasn't too bad. But my yarn room is currently 75, and I had to open up my window just to try to get it a little cooler. I'd like for it to be about 71 in here, so we've got a few degrees to go. Oh, there we go. This is a good one. Drini says, inspired to learn how to write mosaic patterns. That's great. And hello, Rebecca. Good to see you. She says, heal, Mara. But I think she meant hello. Autocorrect there. A little bit of auto cucumber. What do you call a blind dinosaur? That was a joke for Margie. Do you think he saw us? And Rebecca says hello to everyone in the chat. Noe says, oh, I'm hopefully getting over a bug I've had over the weekend. Oh, it is. All these fall bugs are going around. I was basically sick for like a week. And Cynthia says, I feel kind of yogi right now with all the love from the friends in the chat. Oh yeah, it's so good to see you here. I know that for some of you on the East Coast, it is getting late tonight. Oh yeah, so taking ibuprofen every 4 hours and Tylenol so you're kind of staggering it. You take your ibuprofen 2 hours later, you're taking Tylenol 2 hours later. Well, what did they say? Like, if the only thing keeping your fever away is meds, how many days of fever do you need to have before you go to the doctor? Just curious. Because maybe your body is fighting an infection and you need something more than just fever reducing medicines. Just, just wondering if you guys know. How many days are you supposed to go with a fever? Because is it like 5? And then you're like, okay, I'm tapping out. I'm going to the doctor. Yeah. No, and Diane says, thank you for the prayers. I appreciate them so much. Leslie says, inspired to get back to my whip. Oh, and Noe, you had to miss 2 days of work. I got kind of lucky with my cold. I didn't have a fever. I didn't really have much of a cough, just like a very little cough. I just had a lot of sinus pressure. And just, like very mild symptoms. I don't know, something just made a noise. But yeah, my symptoms in general were very very mild. Hello, Krista. She typed in mindful, and there's her channel. Go over and check her out, pick her up, become friends here. I do encourage you guys to drop your channel links if you are, and then let us know when you type in mindful, let us know you're just looking for friends, or you're trying to, get more watch hours. Let me know. So that way we can go and support you and help you out. And Kim G says, inspired by life. Yeah, right? Ooh, inspired to get through school, says Tracy. Inspired to learn new stitches, says Margie. And Rebecca says, yes, I did mean hello, LOL, not heal. Dawn Fredland, hello. It's a Mishi Raid, she says. Yes, new stitches. Yeah, I love that. And inspired by recipes, says Tank. No, ibuprofen say at 2, then Tylenol at 6. Okay. Doctor said to do it that way. Okay, so you're doing ibuprofen 4 hours later, then Tylenol, 4 hours later, then ibuprofen again. Okay, because I know sometimes the doctors say, two like ibuprofen, then 2 hours later you can take the Tylenol, then 2 hours later you go back to the ibuprofen or whatever. But no, I respect that too. However, I, again, not a doctor. This information is only a question, not a recommendation. This is not medical advice here. Depending how high the fever is and other symptoms. Okay. Inspired to keep calm by crocheting, says Janice. Oh, you're inspired to get busy making Christmas presents. There we go. What was that? Drainy, that sounds good. Now, actually, I'm sweating like crazy, but then in 5 minutes from now, I can be so cold. Oh, and so you've got the thermal cycling going too. Oh, die. Fever lasting 5 days or one that's over 102. There you go. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that it was like 5 days, and then because I had a fever after getting a flu shot one year, I had a fever for 5 days. It was like, I don't understand why I'm getting the flu shot if basically I'm getting the flu. But, that was just me. The thing about my bug is I got to stay home and watch the baseball playoffs. Oh, no, wait. Who are the Dodgers in the baseball playoffs? I think I saw a Dodgers game on somebody's TV last night. Who's in the playoffs? Inspired by my cat, says Tracy. Yes, consider seeing a doctor if you have a fever lasting longer than 3 to 5 days, a fever that doesn't respond to fever-reducing medications such as acetaminophen or ibuprofen, Tylenol, or Advil. Yeah. Okay. Len, the crafty cranker, hello, and long time no see. Good to see you. Inspired by pets, says Kim G. And Len says, hi, everyone. Yes, everybody's saying hi to Len. Fever more than a few days or is accompanied by severe symptoms like difficulty breathing or confusion, rash. Okay, yeah, here we go. Let's read the labels, right? Oh, gosh. Yolanda, hello, Yolanda. Good to see you. What am I working on? This is going to be a pumpkin. And I am doing like a rib stitch. So, well, the first stitch and the last stitch, I'm going through both loops, but then I'm doing back loop only for the rest of the stitches. And once this swatch here gets large enough, I will stitch it together into a circle, and then it'll get scrunched up. Yeah. Okay. All right. So then, yeah, I did both loops, and then you do back loop only the rest of the way across to the last stitch. The first and last stitch of each row, you go through both loops. But then it just creates a nice, and I'm just doing single crochets, but it creates a nice little ribbed stitch for the pumpkin. Oh, Noe says, I'm hoping for a Blue Jays and Brewers World Series. Okay, so who is it? Milwaukee Brewers? Who are the Blue Jays? I'm really bad at that. I don't know all the teams. Oh, Janice says, inspired to share my skills. Oh, and drink ginger tea. Ah, that's a good one. Okay, inspired to give, says Yolanda. Oh, yeah. Oh, and look, that's funny. Yolanda got kindness costs nothing but creates immense value. I think that's appropriate for what you said you were inspired by. And there we go. Len typed in mindful, and there is his channel. Go over and check him out, pick him up. He's got some fun videos over on his channel. Yay, Tank, inspired wheel entry. Going to star that message and then write your name down here. I can't believe, I mean, not only is it October, but it's the end of the 5th of October. I mean, 5 days of October have already gone by already. I can't believe it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Yolanda, for gifting memberships. This is for you. And then welcome to the new members who were gifted memberships. Let me play this for the new members. And congratulations and welcome back to Tie Dye and Dawn, Suzanne Goulet, Jennifer Redgate, Unique Amazing Stripes, and Crochet Loving Leanie. Congratulations on your gifted memberships. Okay, let me come back over here. Tank says, inspired to win one more. And Lois is here. Hi, Lois. She says, hi, Mara and everyone. Yes, Tank got one, and I did see it. I'm just a little behind. Like, I'm about 4 minutes behind in the chat, but I'll catch up. I'm catching up. Okay. Okay, Toronto. Oh, okay. I don't know what Toronto. Oh, Toronto Blue Jays. Got you. Thank you. Thank you for answering. All right. Emily J says, inspired by kindness. And Janice says, inspired by yarn bombing. Oh, Ontario, Canada here, says Len the Crafty Cranker. And Yolanda liked the response that Nightbot gave her when she typed in inspired to be giving, basically. And thank you so much for your generosity. Yes, Nisi says hello to all in the chat and hugs. Ooh, inspired by Halloween. I know, I am starting to get inspired for some Halloween things. Oh, I did make a little ghost for my friend today. And since she went home with it, you get to see the picture. It's basically the pattern for the, it's very similar to this little one that I made last year. And it's like the octopus pattern that I found. It's no-sew octopus, but I just didn't put the legs. So yeah. Put that back up there. Yes, inspired by. Yeah, I can't believe how fast this year has gone by. It's really just unbelievable to me. I can't believe how quickly 2025 has gone. But it has admittedly been a busy year. December's just around the corner and I'm totally not ready. I know, right? Same here. I'm not ready. And honestly, I've been trying to work on my daughter's blanket. I really would like to get it done before the end of October. Fingers crossed that I can finish it before then. But otherwise, I have a beach weekend over Veterans Day weekend that I'm going to be going to. And if I don't finish it before then I'm going to try to finish it then. So that I just don't want it to go all the way till Christmas, because I gave her the yarn last Christmas. And it was really funny because she came over on Mr. Mindful's birthday and she had her friends and she was like, look, this is my Christmas present from last year. And it's like, oops, this is already September. That's 9 months. But I did my son's blanket. Hers got put on the back burner. And so now it's on the front burner for sure. And the heat is turned up to high. Okay. And what is, oh, and Nisi says, I've barely started on my grandson's log cabin blanket. It's not going to be done by the end of this month. Oops. How old is your grandson, Nisi? So, all right. Inspired by FOs. Yeah, I know. I love having FOs. Yeah. Together in crochet, let us create a community woven with threads of hope and kindness. I love that. Okay, scrolling down. Oh, Kim G typed in animal facts, and Nightbot says turtles play an essential role in ecosystems as both predator and prey. And Dawn says, I'm inspired by Mara's skill on Wordle. Oh my gosh, did you see my video today? I don't know that I would call that skill. It took me all the guesses. I'm an hour away from Toronto, says Laura. Hey, Zach. I was lurking in your live last night. I think it was last night. Did you do a live last night? I was lurking. Last night or Friday, one of the two. This weekend did go by quickly. Oh, the little ghosty. Yeah, Mara, I was yelling, the plane, the plane. Oh, yeah. I know. And technically, I could have gotten it in 4 because that was one of the words I was. Oh, well, it just took me all 4 of the remaining guesses to get it, or all 3 of my remaining guesses to get it. Oh, Leslie says I started going live Sunday afternoons every couple weeks. I'm going to have to, well, I already have notifications turned on, Leslie, so I'm going to have to be watching that. I was away from my computer. I mean, I was away from the house a lot today with my friend. And then when we did get here, then we were kind of crafting together. So I really didn't see any lives today until Mishi came on. My friend left at 5:15 my time. So Mishi was already on for like 14 minutes. And then I stayed at her live. Okay. Inspired by cute goat. Yeah, sloths spend most of their time sleeping, often up to 15 to 20 hours per day. Hello, little Carrie. Otters are excellent swimmers and have webbed feet and a strong tail that helps propel them through the water. Inspired by being able to spell. That's funny. Pandas primarily feed on bamboo and have a specialized thumb like wrist bone that helps them grasp and eat bamboo shoots. Oh, and little Carrie says that she is having a bad POTS flare, so she's taking it easy tonight. Dolphins are known for their playful and social behavior, often seen jumping and riding waves. You know, I think I'm going to add some orca. Like I have dolphin facts, but I'm going to specifically add orca facts, I think, to my animal facts, because I have been watching a lot of orca videos on YouTube lately. Okay, I want to try to catch up. I'm inspired to catch up. Oh yes, last night, because people were asking if I was sick. Oh yes, I know. You did sound a little like you didn't have a full voice. Yeah. Inspired by some bunnies. Yeah, inspired only works 2 out of 3 times because so many people are typing inspired. Nightbot needs a little break in between. Let me, in fact, see what is the cooldown on that. Like, can I make it any lower? Inspired here. Let me. Okay, you know what? Let me see if I can make it. Oh, no. The number must be greater than or equal to 5 seconds. So I can't make the cooldown between, I have it set at the lowest setting. So yeah. A 5 second cooldown is the lowest it will go. So unfortunately, you guys just have to count a few seconds and before you type in inspired. They need to be 12 inches. Make 3 of them, says, oh, I must have missed something that Nisi asked. Too much pain to go today, so I left a post. Oh, right. Okay. So you didn't go live today, but you're going to go live on some Sunday afternoons. What time Pacific time, Leslie, so that we all will know? Inspired to make another mug of tea. I need a mug of tea. Oh, hello, Mimi Loves. Hello, Tammy. She says, I'm doing a drive-by on the way to bed. 6 a.m. comes early. Oh, you left 2 thumbs? Thank you. I appreciate that. And then for everybody, this is just a reminder to you not to forget. Okay, scrolling down. Mishi Raid. She says, sorry, we're late. Thank you, Mishi, for the raid. I appreciate it. And let me play welcome in to all the Mishi Raiders. I think I still have my welcome Raiders. Yeah. Thank you so much. And Mishi has also been a member for 21 months. Thank you so much. Let me play this member milestone for you. Gotta find it. Here we go. Thank you so much for continuing to be an inspired artisan. And hello, Wendy. Wendy, if you would like a mindfulness quote, you can type in the word yogi. Okay. Ah, yes. Inspired by kindness. Yeah. Tank says, wow, Mishi, 21 months. Yes, thank you. What? Do you really only have 36 degrees, Yolanda? My goodness. Saco, Montana, 36 degrees. That's cold. That's winter is what that is. Yeah. Demetra, hello. Good to see you. Welcome in. Kim G, member for 11 months. I'll have to play that member milestone again in a minute. And Mona, hello. Mona, did you know you set up your live for 9 a.m. today? But I still have my live set up to go to your live because I'm assuming you're coming on after me. Well, 9 p.m. my time is 11 p.m. Central time. And Mona from Sifting Some Soil and More right there goes live after me. And so my live is set up to redirect over to Mona's for those people that are night owls. Yeah, scrolling down. Okay, yeah, 2 p.m. Usually I try to get done before Juan. Okay, right, because Juan comes on at 3 p.m. Pacific time. So there we go. That's good. Okay, and Naomi says, I have a crochet and chat with the Sunshine Crochet Gals on Sundays at 1:30. Well, Naomi, if you haven't already typed in the word mindful, where did I end up putting my phone? Oh, I left my phone on. Okay, if you haven't already typed in the word mindful, MINDFUL, do that so that Nightbot will drop your channel, and then we can go over and check out your channel and turn on notifications so that we can check out if you do lives. And Margie says, inspired to do laundry tomorrow. Oh, I need to do some laundry. Thank you, Dawn. She says 53 watching, 35 thumbs. We need more thumbs. Inspired to get my first entry for October, says Suzanne. I know. I've only been able to write down 2 names so far. 2 members. Okay, so there we go. Suzanne, there you go. Now I get to write another person. That's funny. You said inspired to get your first entry, and you got it. Oh, I spelled it wrong. Wrong, Suzanne. 10:05. Oh, right. And I have to star this so I can see it later. I want to make sure I don't miss any. Okay. And remember, those of you that are here, that the inspired command is for members and moderators. But if you would like to get a mindfulness quote, you can type in the word yogi, and then Nightbot will still drop you a mindfulness quote. Arrow Lover says, inspired to watch a movie before bed. What movie? And Leanie, oh, you're welcome. That was Yolanda gifted 5 memberships and you received 1. Congratulations. Hope is like yarn. It unravels beautifully when you take the time to create. Love it. Yes, congratulations, Suzanne. Oh no, Yolanda says my furnace is acting up again. Oh my gosh, because it's so cold. How, oh no. Well, you have some crocheted blankets, bundle up. Oh my goodness. And Tank says, inspired to stay awake. Oh, who am I kidding? That's funny. Oh, I am working on a pumpkin, doing the ribbed stitch. You can see it better this way, doing back loop only, single crochet. And when it gets to be long enough, then I'm going to turn it into a pumpkin, hopefully. I'm not doing very good working on it. Oh, good night, Nisi. Nisi is heading to bed, and I am going to play this for Nisi and anybody that might be heading out. Okay. Inspired to help Mara fill the wheel, right? I know. Chris, hello. There's YTFP Chris. It's good to see you. Yes, without the darkness, you would never know the light. I like that. There we go, Tracy. That is Tracy's second entry. So she has reached her max for the night. Congratulations. Let me star that. Bebes, says Mishi to Chris. Yeah, inspired to stay awake. All right. Oh, thank you, Tank. I appreciate you. Let me play this for you. Oh, look at that, Diane. I almost missed that. Let me star that. Whoops. Buttons. Okay. I'm going to stop sharing this camera for a moment. Myself up here. Let me remove this. Okay, I'm going to play this little thank you for Tank. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. Okay. And I have a small piece of happy mail from my win over at Carrie the Yarny Elephant's channel. And this was from her birthday bash. And I've had it in my mailbox, but I have not been checking mail. And so I finally checked mail, and we had like a stack of mail. It filled up our entire mailbox. Anyway, and I won this pretty little doily. It is in a deep red that Carrie made. She said it needs some blocking, so I will be probably blocking this at some point, but it's so cute. Oh wait, I'm showing you guys the back of it. This is the front of it. You know, I could, I guess, bring up my camera and share it that way so you guys can see it laid out. Let me make this solo for a second. There we go. And I'll raise up the camera so you can see. Oh, the edge of my computer is right there, but isn't that pretty? Anyway, very pretty little doily. And yeah, I think with a little blocking, it'll look super nice, super cute. It is 5-sided and so cute. What do you guys think? I love doilies, and I think this will be really cute on the little table next to the couch where I sit. Okay, here, let me go out of solo layout and then remove this again. All right, do that. Okay, now also let me get this out of my my face for a moment, and I'll probably bring that camera back up in a little bit, but I want to show you, I went to a cute little yarn store today, and it is called Entwined, and I wanted to bring up their website and just share with you a little bit about Entwined yarns. They have a fairly simple website, and they are trying to get it so that you can order from there, but it is a small shop run by two ladies. She said that unfortunately, I'm not sure of the name of the lady who I was talking to. Let me see if I can look at her business card, because maybe her name was on there. All right. Leah Harris and Barbara Perk. So I think her name was Barbara because she was telling me that Leah was the other lady and she teaches classes. And so Entwined Yarns is located in McMinnville, Oregon. And they are a local yarn shop in the heart of Oregon's wine country on McMinnville's historic 3rd Street. And it is a cute little shop with creaky wood floors, very, very quaint. Barbara, I guess I didn't even need to pull out the card. Barbara and Leah opened Entwined in the fall of 2018 with the support of a lovely local fiber community. We strive to offer a welcoming location with a wide variety of yarns and tools to meet your fiber crafting needs. They have local yarns. They have some local yarns, but then they also have a lot, yarns from all over the place. Including some Malabrigo, and I did pick up some Malabrigo yarn when I was there, which I'll show you shortly. Anyway, they have a lot of beautiful finished objects displayed all around. They sell a lot of knitting supplies and just amazing, beautiful yarns. I love the way they had the store laid out. They had all like the fine weight yarns from lace weight. They were all on one side, and then they had, like worsted and weight, and then they had the bulkier weight yarn. So everything was kind of grouped by size, which made it easy to find. Like if you wanted a fingering weight, then you knew where to go because they were all together. So I thought that was pretty good and just very sweet. They do offer some local events there. They've got a knit and crochet night it looks like on Tuesdays. And then they do classes by appointment that are only $25 an hour. So I thought, well, maybe I can go learn to knit or something over there. I need to learn in person, I think. All right. And then you can get their newsletter. And anyway, super cute little store. Now, they don't currently have online ordering, but she said if you wanted, like, you could look at the different brands of yarn that they offer. And if there was a particular yarn that you wanted, you could contact them and they would, ship. I don't know that it's worldwide, but they do ship in the United States. So anyway, let me stop sharing this. I'll bring this back. All right. And so then when I was there, I picked up this cute little canvas bag. It says Just Crochet on it. I thought that was really cute. Nice bag. And then I picked up a few types of Malabrigo yarn. I'm going to take them out of the bag and then I'll show you them one by one. All right. And then I'm going to try to catch up with the chat a little bit. Tracy says that she's working on her grandkids' blanket for Christmas. Oh, Dawn, she asked how many chains. I did a chain of 20, and then I did a second crochet in the back loop. I did my first row in the back loop or the back bump, not the back loop, the back bump of the chain so that it would be, so that it would look like, would have the V's on the bottom like that. And so then there's 19 across, but really you could make it any width you want because there isn't any, any set number. It's just how big of a pumpkin do you want? And so then I better put in a stitch marker here because I don't want to pull out my stitches. Okay, put this in here. All right, so yeah, I picked up 3 hanks of Malabrigo yarn when I was there. Again, let me fold up this bag. All right, so the first one is a very pretty color. This is washed So it's spelled WASHTED. This is a worsted weight yarn. It is number 880 Hoyas. I think that's Hoyas. How do you, people who can read Spanish, is that Hoyas? Hoyas? Type the phonetic spelling for me down there, and hopefully I'll know what you're talking about by the time I get there. This was only $16. This is approximately 210 yards, 192 meters. This is a 100-gram hank, and it is 100% superwash merino wool. Malabrigo Hoyas. Hoyas, maybe Hoyas, I don't know, but it is so pretty. It's like deep greens, kind of chartreuse color, but deep green, teal. I wonder, let me take it out of the hank so you guys can see. Isn't that pretty? Malabrigo yarns are like my favorite. I'm not the best at hanking things up, but let me give it a try. Definitely not as pretty, but that's fine because eventually it won't be in a hank. It'll be in a cake. Isn't that pretty? All right. And then the second one I got is also the washed worsted weight, same spec, 100% superwash merino, 210 yards, and this is Piedras, number 862. Piedras. $16, really not bad. And of course, we don't have sales tax here in Oregon, so $16 is what it cost. And then the last one that I picked up, good, yeah, people saying good night to Nisi. I don't know what movie yet. Oh, have you watched the Superman Man of Steel, or the new Superman? That's a good one. And I think if you have HBO Max, if you like action. Are you looking for action, romance? Oh yeah, Mona says, okay, let me check it out now. Right, because you had it scheduled for AM, not PM. So your PM, your local time. But either way, I do have my live scheduled to redirect right over to Mona's at the end. And Chris says, hey, Mara. All right. Kim G got a wheel entry inspired by just one entry, says Kim. All right, Kim G on here. Oh, let me start this. Oh, we've already had six wheel entries that I have seen so far. Congratulations. Kim's like, finally. Yeah, six so far. That's not bad. Inspired to wait. It's a long month. That's right. I know, 31 days this month, but we're already at the 5th, right? Inspired by Disney. There you go. It's a cute background. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. This is a pretty doily, right? Oh, inspired by Happy Mail. I love Happy Mail. Yeah, Carrie can crack out a doily too. I'm telling you. It's just like all of a sudden, I'm like, Are you staying up all night? I mean, when are you making all these doilies? She really just can do it fast. Although, I mean, this is probably like a 3-weight. I'm not sure, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's only about 15 or so rounds on that. So I guess it can work up kind of fast. But anyway, beautiful work for sure. The color, I love this red. It's such a pretty shade of red. It's like a good fall red. Thank you, Naomi. That was made, the doily was made by Carrie the Yarny Elephant, and periodically her channel does drop. So if you haven't already met Carrie the Yarny Elephant, then you can go over and check out her channel when you see her link drop. Oh, good. Mona says she fixed it, so that's good. Time for bed. Okay, good night, Naomi. She says night, night, everyone. Good night. That was a while ago, like 10 minutes ago, so she's probably already gone. Wine and yarn. That could be a dangerous combination. Oh, I know. I don't drink anymore, so I think it's coming up on, yeah. I mean, I wasn't like a big drinker anyway, but I used to drink wine and I don't anymore. Oh, yeah. Well, thank you for hanging out, Naomi. I really appreciate it. Oh, inspired by Malabrigo, says Tank. Yeah, I love Malabrigo. Inspired by fingering weight. Yeah, I know. I do like fingering weight, but these are all worsted. Okay, now I showed you 2, but I haven't showed you the 3rd one yet, which I was saving for me the best for last because this is such a pretty colorway. This 3rd one is called Arape. Same specs. It's the washed. Here's the name of it. And this one was $15.50, so the price is a little bit different. This says the yarn may contain traces of dye from hand dyeing, particularly in darker colors. So make sure that you know, when you're caring for it. But it is still a 210 yards, 100 grams, but so pretty. It's almost like a pastel rainbow. Beautiful, right? Such pretty colors. I'm thinking that all of these are going to become hats. That's my plan. And oh, I love the smell of Malabrigo 100% superwash merino. It just smells so fresh. But anyway, so that was my yarn and bag purchase from Entwined Yarns. And I don't know if anybody finds themselves in the wine country of Oregon, go check them out. McMinnville, Oregon is a nice little town, although it's like 3 times the size of the town where I live. But anyway, it's a college town. And so we went there today to take my friend's son back to college. They've been on like a fall break already because they started early in August. And so they've already been in, or maybe it was more like mid-August. And so they've already been in school almost 2 months and they got a fall break. Anyway, I love it. And Tank says, I can't stay awake. My nap wasn't long enough. Oh, well, if you've already gone, Tank, good night. Good night, Tank. Oh, sure, Dawn. I'm sorry it took me a while to get to your request about how many chains to start with, but it should, when it gets long enough, I will be stitching it down and making like, you know, a tube, and then it'll get scrunched down. It's very hard to see it with it only being this size, but it'll get scrunched down into a cute little pumpkin. And actually, yeah, I mean, the ribs, this is just like a ribbed stitch. So you can use this for the cuffs on your sweaters, or the ribbing along the bottom of the sweater. Like Mishi on her live tonight, she was showing the sweater that she was working on, and she had that rainbow colored ribbing. So you can make it for the ribbing along the bottom, or along the, along here. And it's just a back loop only, flipping back and forth, So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how it turns out. Cute little pumpkin. Oh yeah, the green is wow. Yeah, right? Called leaves. There we go. The H is silent. Ojas? Ojas? Or oi? Is it oi? Oijas? Oh gosh. Okay, the H is silent, Rebecca, but you need to do a complete phonetic spelling for me if you didn't already. Hey, Jennifer Redgate, I'm sorry if I miss saying hello to you. It looks like a very dark emerald. It is kind of, yeah. Yeah, I know that Matt, the Rock and Crocheter, likes his Malabrigo too. Oh, Zach's gonna hop in the shower. Maybe he's already done. Oh, Ojas. Jewels. Oh, thank you. Thank you, everybody, for the lesson. That means jewels. I love it. And piedras equals rocks. You know what? It does kind of look like some rocks. Rocks and jewels. Sherry Knowles, hello. And she has been a member for 17 months. I think I owe Sherry and another person a member milestone video, and I will play that for you both. Here you go. Kimji and Sherry, yes. And then there were some that I already played the member milestone video for. Whoops, let me come over here. Okay. And Sherry says, hello, Mara, and all in chat. And there's Rachel. Good evening, Rachel. And Rachel says, I hope everyone is doing well. Oh, inspired to get my scrubbies finished, says Sherry. I think that was Sherry. Yes. I have some scrubbies I need to make this week too. Inspired by inspiration, says Janet. Ah. And oh, hey, there we go. Someone's, that's so funny. Someone say Malabrigo. Yeah, I did. That's so hilarious. I didn't know that you were there. It is gorgeous. I love Malabrigo. Matt, you just did. Kind of reminds me of some yarn you got from Dawn Aaron, says Janet. Oh, inspired by pastel colors. Yeah, they will make very nice hats. I know. I can't wait to make hats with them. I can't wait to have time to make hats. Yes. Yeah, hats would be divine. Yes, of course, my divine hat, at least one of them needs to be a divine hat for sure. Yeah. But I'd like to make something, with a lot of texture. So we'll see. Oh, Matt says, I was in the kitchen and I heard the magic word. That's funny. Matt's like a bloodhound with Malabrigo. Yeah. Kinda. Dawn says, I made a bigger one and I forgot how many chains, but this one looks a little more manageable. Right. Yeah. This is just going to be like a cute little pumpkin. It's going to be about like, you know, like that. And you know, this creates a tighter ribbing, but you could also do like half double crochets and it'll work up faster. Just saying. The moon is very bright tonight. It was really bright last night. It was almost full. Now, is it getting smaller or is it full? Is it full tonight? Because yesterday it looked very close, but it wasn't a full moon. Oh, yes. And Matt says Malabrigo, Rios, and Arroyo are my favorites. Yeah, I do like this washed. The washed is nice. It's so soft. Inspired by the full moon, says Lois. Okay, so I guess it did get bigger. Inspired by Malabrigo. Yeah. Oh, it's called the Hunter's Moon, says Demetra. Okay, did I see Spring's new beanie, Broken Bridges? Oh, you know what? I have not, but I'm going to write that. I'm going to star this message so that I could write it down after. Okay, yes. Broken Bridges. It has a lot of texture. Oh, thank you. I'm going to check it out. I'm definitely going to check it out. Okay. Woohoo. And miraculously, I finally caught up. If I missed anybody's comment, I'm really sorry. Let me put this doily over here and I'm going to bring my camera back on. And let's see if while we're chatting here, I can get some more work done on this pumpkin. Bring this back up. And if I do, I'm just going to have to switch it. Like when I click on this, it always makes me big first. So then I'll do that. Okay. Try to get it so that you guys can see it better. Oh, I'm going to make a few to send to KK. Oh, of the Broken Bridges hat. Yeah. You know what? I should go look up what it looks like. Is there a picture of it on her channel? I mean, you know, if I do a search, let me look up Spring the Fiber Enthusiast Broken Bridges. Oh, cool. All right. Well, let me, if I could get this to freeze on the picture of the hat, then you guys will be able to see it. Okay, hold on. I'm almost there. Says a quick and fun project for a fast and stylish beanie. Okay, here we go. This is cute for sure. I'm going to, let's see, I'm already sharing another camera. I may have to remove it, but I'd like for you guys to be able to see what the hat looks like. I'm not sure if this is like the completed hat, but this is, let's see, this might not work very well, but we'll give it a try. Let me see what that looks like. Okay, Yeah, that's fine. That's funny. All right. So that is from the tutorial. And I can also, let me stop sharing this and see how it takes. Okay, we'll go ahead and select the right layout again. There we go. But what I'll do is, since I have this pulled up and I'm liking it, and I'm going to download this for myself because, yeah, I'm going to download that. And then I will share it so that you guys have the link to the tutorial. Okay. Bridges, beanie. There we go. All right. So if any of you would like to go and check out that beanie, there you go. And thank you for telling me about it. Oh, and KK made it in a dark navy color and it really looked nice. So nice. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. So when I start out each row, I do a chain one, I turn the first stitch, I go through both loops. And then that's kind of a big loop. Okay. I'm gonna, I don't really need the stitch marker there at the end, the beginning and the end of the row. Then the rest of the way across to the last stitch, you go through the back loop only. Do back loop only, single crochet. And this is a 4-weight yarn, and I'm using an eye hook. I forgot to mention that. So you just keep repeating the same thing back and forth. And then, oh yeah, look, I didn't even move this up the last time. Then when you get to the last stitch, you go through both loops. It just makes the edges a little thicker by going through both the loops. And it actually creates a very, let me move this over this way. It's a pretty, straight edge. So I really like the way the edge is turning out nice and straight. So chain one, turn, and go into the first stitch and do the single crochet, and then back loop this. I probably should just have it in a yarn bowl and not on the yarn genie or wool genie. Will I crochet a stem too? Oh, yes, I'm going to make a crocheted stem. I know some people use like cinnamon sticks, which that's super cute. Or they'll like tie some kind of a bow or something. But I think I'm going to make a, I'm going to either make it like a shade of brown or like I have an olive green. I think I think it might be in a bag, but I have an olive green color cotton. And yeah, I think I'll make a little stem for it. So my friend showed me a Facebook reel. And you know how Facebook reels can be, if you've ever watched them, it's just they're like a quick, like snippets of how you make them. And so I just was kind of looking, and they had them striped. I would show the reel, but, or like a screenshot of the reel, but anyway, they just came out so like a cute little condensed pumpkin, and they also had a crocheted stem. So you have to watch Facebook reels like 50 times because you can't slow them down. And then you just have to figure out what they did, because they don't show the whole process. They only show part of it, you know. I use brown for stems and green for the curly Q type things. Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. Do you make it kind of a little swirly? Do you use like a swirl? Oh, and little Carrie says, FYI, if there's any solid coordinating colors you're wanting from Rachel, place your order soon to ensure she'll have it there. She's trying to prep. Okay, I know. I've got to get the time to place that order. Yeah. Oh, Diane says, I made so many last year. It's ridiculous. They are cute and so easy to make. Many different stitches. Yeah. I mean, there's so many. Actually, I want to make one. I saw a tutorial for it, and it is called the wheat stitch. Let me see if I can pull it up, because it's definitely one I want to make. Let me see. Wheat stitch crochet pumpkin. Yeah, viral crochet pattern. There's a 14-minute tutorial for the wheat stitch. Yeah, and then they use cinnamon sticks on the, hopefully I still have this muted. Okay, good. I just don't want it to come on. Here we go. And I will, the wheat stitch almost looks like it, like a waistcoat kind of a stitch. Anyway, let me share one more time. I don't know if you guys get the full effect of this, but let me try to, yeah, so she basically, let me see if I can find the part where it's kind of laid out. Yeah, maybe here. And this shows the wheat stitch here. I know it's covered partly by here. By the closed caption. Oh, let me turn off the closed captioning. There we go. So that you guys can kind of see that. But anyway, I think that wheat stitch looks really pretty and has a lot of texture to it. So I think I might like trying that stitch as well. Okay, let me remove this. and go back to, okay, stop sharing. There we go. This is so weird. Why am I so tiny here? Okay, let me. Oh gosh. On my inspired by wheat stitches. Yeah. That's funny. I think maybe I should. There we go. Oh man. On my screen, my like looking at myself was like this big. It was so small, but I finally got it to come back the right way. Okay, now I can select the right layout. There we go. Okay. And now I'm going to know for future how I can get that without making myself big. And Arrow Lover Margie says, inspired to get on the wheel. Okay. So back to the back loop only, single crochet. But yeah, I figured I'll start with this basic one and then I can do something cute like a wheat stitch. Oops. Yeah, 37 degrees. Gosh, that's so cold. Inspired to laugh about that joke. What did the nut say to the other nut in a game of tag? I'm a cashew. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so back loop only, except for the end stitches, you go through both loops. It takes a while, that's for sure. Oh, was there a different joke? Oh, the plate joke? No, I didn't. Let's see. Sometimes you have to unravel. Yep, yep. Crochet. Wait a minute. No. No, apparently I didn't. I see the word funny, but then I don't see the joke. Yeah, I sometimes I'll have to look on my phone because it didn't show. What did one plate say? Oh yeah, okay, I've seen that joke before. What did one plate say to the other? Dinner is on me. Yeah, that's funny. I saw the word funny, but the joke did not show up in StreamYard. I'm gonna have to complain to StreamYard. I mean, we pay a lot for StreamYard, and for some of the comments to not show up, that's frustrating. Yeah. Oh wait, no, there it is. Oh, you typed it in. Thank you. Right. The chat goes fast. I missed it, said Laura. Yeah. What? Yeah. But no, Lois, did I miss you getting an entry? Now I'm paranoid that I'm missing. The Romney sheep, originating from New Zealand, produces a medium wool fleece with good luster. Okay, wait. Uh, yeah, Lois, I don't see it. I see quotes, but I don't see an entry. Huh. Oh, I see. I wonder how your pumpkin would look if you made double crochet in the middle to help with the rounding or curves. I don't know. And little Carrie says, I just made another divine beanie for hubby. If there's, okay, right. Yeah. Anyway, oh, starts tomorrow at 5 Mountain. Ah, so yeah, for people that need to know, the Tranquil Tides Wrap live stream with Betty. I know I'll be at work, unfortunately. 4 p.m. Yeah, I start work at and my dog has a vet appointment tomorrow, so tomorrow is just out for me for anything. I've got like 10 hours of work and a vet appointment for my dog. So, yeah. What kind of tea is hard to swallow? Reality. That's cute. Yeah. So Lois, if you had a wheel entry, you're going to have to screenshot it and send it to me because I am not seeing it. Unless anybody else saw an entry for Lois, I couldn't find it. And Chris says, teehee. Yeah, where there is hope, there is a way forward. I like that one. Goodness. Sometimes there seems like there's a little bit more holes. The camera is really showing off the stitches. Yeah, I like the ribbed stitch. It's pretty basic. But a ribbed stitch makes a nice like drapey fabric. I'm gonna go ahead and put my little, what size yarn is she working with tomorrow, Carrie? Asked Diane. But is that going to be also, Carrie, is that going to be like recorded where we could go back and watch it? Yeah, anyone can come. You don't need to be coming to the Yarny Social to join in. Inspired by okay. Yeah, I'm going to Tranquil Tides wrap. I want to star that message so that I can write the name of that down. That sounds like such a pretty name. Tranquil Tides. Oh, you've got a birthday tomorrow, Yolanda? Let me play you a birthday song then. Let me find it. Where's my little birthday song? Here we go. For Yolanda and anyone else with a birthday. Happy birthday to you. May all your wishes come true. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you. And many more. You only turned 21 once. There you go. Yes, it will be like this on YT Alive, that post. Oh, good, good, good. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Diane. Yeah, I got this camera to use as a document camera when we were doing distance learning at school back in 2020 and 2021. And it's come in handy since I started a YouTube channel, and since we can share a secondary camera, I really like that I can do it. And this layout makes it nice and big for you to see. Yeah, so happy birthday, Yolanda. That's so nice. I have a friend with a birthday today. So Diane, you said you made a bunch of these pumpkins. What'd you do with them? Did you keep them for putting out again, or did you give them away? Many years ago, gosh, it was probably 10 years ago, I made a little pumpkin bowl. So, whoopsie. So it was just like a bowl, and then it had a little lid over it, like a jack-o'-lantern. And, I put like a little, I think it was filet crochet, and it had like little openings for the eyes and stuff. And it was really cute, but you just stuck candy in it and yeah, put the lid on it. I gave it to the secretary of this elementary school that my kids went to, and she would just keep little candy in it and kept it out. So like I'd go in and I actually would like take a Tootsie Roll or whatever she had in there out. I'm finding this using the wool genie is really, it just doesn't want to come off of it. I think I'm going to take it off the wool genie, but then it's probably going to end up on the floor, but we'll see. This ball of yarn, look at it. My friend, I think part of it is that she pulled it from the middle but then I'm pulling it from around the side. And so it's kind of where she shoved it back into the center of the ball of yarn. I'm pulling from around the outside. Kind of makes me want to make one for each table at the Yarny Social. Oh gosh, it's so, but 9 pumpkins might be a bit of work. Oh, you're Addie. Oh, I guess that could work. Oh, you kept some and you made different sizes and stacked them. Also gave so many away. LOL. You could say I got carried away. Yeah. Well, I hope it's going to be so cute. Yeah, the little reel on Facebook was striped. So like they were changing colors every so often. I'm like, oh no, I am not changing colors. Like, yeah, not gonna happen. That is cute. Yeah, there's a good name for a second channel for Jetton. Carried away. I like it. That is cute. Carried away. Oh, Laura, I know it's getting late and we are just about wrapping it up for the night. I'm going to do a couple more rows and then let's see. I wonder how, you know, after I finish this row, I'm going to measure to see how long this is. I don't think it's going to be quite big enough. Oh, come on. Oh, jewel tones and velvet. Oh, wow. Yes. Good night, Carrie. Let me play, or good night, Laura. Let me play this for those of you leaving. Okay. I've got my Yarn Snob tape measure. You see this? Yeah, it's getting there because it's going to be it's going to be scrunched up. Wait. Right. So I think it needs a few more rows. Like I want it to be a little bit wider, probably. So let's see how wide this is. 7 inches. I'm thinking I probably want it to be 9 or 10 inches. Little Carrie says, I used to love making velvet pumpkins. Oh, so soft. Yeah. I combined rows, like a row of half double crochet back loop only, and then a single crochet. Oh, single crochet the 3rd loop. Oh, neat. Very cool. You just seriously went crazy. That's true. I mean, you know, that can be true. Like when you really enjoy doing something, you just want to keep, like, you just, like you say, go totally crazy and just make a whole bunch. All right. Yeah. So yeah, it's about 7 inches. Yeah. And then it's going to, see, this will be the top. It'll be scrunched in. Yeah. Anyway, it's got to be wider though. That's fun. Inspired by spooky fun. Yeah. Felt faces. Oh, there you go. That would make it easier, right? Than sewing black faces on. Yeah. Inspired by Halloween decor. Yeah. And I love this pretty shade of orange. So nice. Hey, Mandy. So yeah. All right. Let's see if we can get inspired to make some cute ghosts and pumpkins. Yeah. I think we could probably get a couple more rows real quick. Yeah. You want to make some Frankenstein something? Oh yeah, just use green, right? And have little things coming out like a Frankenstein pumpkin, a Franken pumpkin. Yeah. Yes, this is just the crafter's secret, 100% cotton. I don't know how many shades of orange they have at Hobby Lobby, but yeah. You just sent a cute pumpkin. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'll check that out. Let me star this so I don't forget. Well, I'll see it in, yeah, maybe a pumpkin with the bolts, LOL. Yeah, green and purple. That would be fun. Yeah. Oh, free on Ravelry. I like that. A Franco lantern. Yeah. Oh, inspired to balance my checkbook tomorrow. It's cute. It's in like, okay, it's in like Donkey Kong tomorrow. That's funny. Oh, pumpkin cup cozy. It's free. You guys go check that out. I'm going to star that message. I don't know why that went off. Okay. I'm just checking it out. Oh, that is cute. Pumpkin spice. That's a really, that looks like the wheat stitch, Carrie. The cup cozy. It looks like the wheat stitch that lady did that I showed you guys. Oh, inspired to have a pumpkin latte tomorrow. Oh gosh, you guys, I went shopping with my son. Was it yesterday? Yeah, oh gosh. Well, it was either Friday night or last night. I've lost track again. But we went to Safeway and I picked up Harry Potter. What was it? Oh, what are the name of the cake? Anyway, it was like a Harry Potter toffee creamer from the by Coffee Mate. And I tried it today in my second cup of coffee, and it is yummy. Harry Potter. It's cauldron cake, but it is toffee flavored. It was yummy, yummy. If you guys like toffee flavor, I highly recommend it. Yeah, I bet it would taste good in a black tea too, not just coffee, but tea. So, all right. One more row. Yeah, one more row, that'll do it. The cotton yarn is a little splitty. Now, there are plenty of other kinds of yarn. Like they were saying, you can use velvet yarn, you can use chenille, you can just use acrylic, whatever you want. And when you do this ribbed stitch, you don't have to do single crochet. It would work up a little faster, I think, if it was a half double, but it just may be, may have more gaps in it. What do cows read the most? Catalogs. Yeah, the cup cozy was really cute. Oh, you're going to look on Walmart right now? Oh, yeah. I also bought pumpkin spice coffee make creamer. Most of the time, I just use organic half and half. But when I saw the Harry Potter and the pumpkin spice, I was just like, I have to get it. Tis the season. And I did also see the peppermint mocha that Sandra was talking about yesterday. But yeah. Anyway, all right. Since we're getting pretty close here, I'm going to stop sharing the camera. Okay, there we go. I had to mess with things to get myself back. Yeah, so let me turn this, get this out of the way. That was fun. I really appreciate you all coming and hanging out with me while I crocheted and talking about the fun fall projects. And as we wrap up tonight, I hope that you guys will let me know like your favorite fall projects or your favorite things of fall. This is my favorite time of the year. And so, yeah, I love peppermint mocha, says little Carrie. Yeah, inspired for the last time. Ah, yes. As you crochet, let the worries of the world fade away. Yeah. All right, you guys. Well, if you're still awake and you're not quite ready for bed, go on over to Mona's at Sifting Some Soil and More after this. And she comes on for late night chat with friends. So please make sure you go over and say Mindful Raid over there. And yes, I hope you guys have a great week. And I will see you all later and see you around the YT streets. Take care, you guys. Be kind.